Hey, what's up guys, it's Oakley, and there is another mod that I wanted to spotlight. This one is made by Illuminati Rex, and what it is there's a series of mods that kind of were placed together in a giant kind of mod folder, and what it does is it gives officers to the various units of the different factions. So, embedded in each one of the units, or at least most of the infantry ones and the cavalry ones, you'll be seeing officers. So they're placed at the front, and they all look really cool. So in this video, I'll be running through just some of the spotlights of the different heroes, so you can take a look at them. I think it definitely does add flavor to Warhammer, because from the tabletop perspective, you have the ability to add different officers, you have leadership positions, you have bannermen, you have musicians, and CA for some reason didn't include it in this title, but they have said that in the future they do probably plan on expanding the units in such a way, and I think that will have really cool benefits in the future. But now you get to have modders who have implemented it a little bit in this sense. So it does look cool. It does bring a little bit more personality to the units, believability in the sense that you have cool officers leading them. I don't know how the HP or the health works on these guys, if they're just like regular troops or if they stand out like they're the last man standing or what have you. But one of the things you will notice is looking at these heroes, well, I kind of slipped right there. Looking at these officers, they're probably just the hero models that have been put into these positions. So, slightly disappointing there. The modders have not been able to make really any new assets as of late. I don't know if they'll be able to in the future. So for now, they've been reshuffling assets around, and it seems like the easy fix, the easy route that this mod went, was to just take the unit models for the heroes and place them in the officer position, which is okay, I guess. I think for the Empire, the Dwarves, and Bretonnia, they look pretty cool. For the Vampire Counts, it looks pretty sick, having these Necromancers embedded with the skeletons and the zombies and the Grave Guards, and especially this guy. Look, this is the White King model, and he looks awesome embedded in this force right here. And then on the Black Knights unit as well. Although there is a little bit of an issue here when the model gets placed on the White Knights, or I can't remember what they're called, the Hex Wraiths, excuse me. Yeah, the model does not fit. The Greenskins I think are by far my favorite, where you have the heroes embedded in them, the Goblin heroes for instance embedded in these units, and I just think for the Greenskins it works out so well. Although I did wish that they would have a Night Goblin hero. I don't think that's something you can get on the campaign. Hopefully it's something that CA introduces in the future. But then obviously the war bosses here, just big bad guys, and what that means is if you have officers in every single one of your units, plus your heroes, when you go into the battle with this mod activated, you are going to have so many war bosses in every single army that is just going to be fabulous. But like I said, I do really hope that CA makes this a feature in the future, and that it perhaps has a little bit of customization to it where you can maybe even rank up your officers. It doesn't have to be as in-depth as the heroes or lords, but maybe some ranking system, 1, 2, or 3. Or perhaps it's tied with the veterancy of your unit, where as long as you're still in bronze veterancy, you don't get an officer, but once you're in silver, you get an officer, and then maybe if you get gold, you get some higher level guy. For Chaos as well, they did include some of the models embedded in the units. And looking up close at the Forsaken here, I did not realize how just ridiculous their unit models look like. It looks like something straight out of Doom. And the hero details here, I actually finally got to admire them just up close. This guy with the boils on his face and the horns growing out of him, just so cool. So yeah, I think this mod is definitely worth picking up, just to add that additional layer of detail to your army, to your campaign. And yeah, we'll hope that CA does implement more of it, and I really do hope that CA gets around to having drummers and bannermen, but I'm sure it's something that modders are considering working on, so I really hope they get on it. Anyway, that's been it for this mod coverage. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. See ya. Peace out.